Hey ladies, it's Liz. Okay, so let's see if we can do this video before my computer decides it doesn't want to record anymore, right? Okay, so we're working on our 4-minute face. So first thing I'm going to do, and you may have noticed that I already have on, foundation and concealer. Right now what I'm doing is my, eye primer. So I went and got my brows and lip waxed, and I don't know if the lady's like a masochist or what, but ended up with like all these nice little dots right around here. Thank you so very much. So got my foundation, or got my primer on for my eyes. So while I'm letting that dry, I'm gonna do my lip color real quick. I am using Lovesick. Hope that everybody had an awesome Monday. I was able to take a couple minutes to think about Mr. MLK and all of the positive things that he's done, not just for African Americans, but also for the entire country. So we're going to start off with our eyes in terms of palette 1, right? Palette 1, our browns, very pretty. And we're going to start with Elated, and we're literally going to take Elated across the entire eye, even under the brow. We're using a big brush because we want a lot of color on our brush. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a smaller brush. We're going to use Chipper, which is this darker color here, right? And we're just going to get a little bit on there, and we're going to put it into our crease. Remember, we're only doing 2 colors today. I'll show you how to add a third one real quick too. And then we're going to take our blending brush, and we're going to blend, and we're going to blend. Pretty little trees, right? My husband always cracks up about how I talk about how makeup is literally like painting. My husband's an artist, by the way. So we're blending, we're making pretty little trees on our eyelids, right? Do you know how hard it is to do makeup while you're on a camera? It's kind of weird. So anyway, done our lips, done our eyes. Let's do our mascara, right? So, make the mascara face. And you know I'm going to need to use a Q-tip on that right there. So once I've put on my gel, I'm going to go with my fibers. And don't worry if you've got clumps, we can fix that. Okay, so what you want to do now is you want to go in with your gel again to make sure that the fibers are going to stay. I'm actually going to do 2 layers of fibers. That's why I didn't start in the back of my lash when I did this. Okay, so let's go to the other eye. As you're doing your mascara, you are rolling your wand, and you're also pulling up from the tips. Okay, so roll and pull. Down here, we're literally just kind of doing this to make sure that we can get mascara onto our lower lashes. Okay. Da, da, da. Fiber, fiber. Back with our gel. We don't want any loss of our fibers onto our face, right? So I'm going to go back over to my other eye, which I had started, or which I had already put 1 level of fibers and gel on, and I'm just going to do the tips now. Tips are going to open up your eyes wider, So putting more fiber onto the tips is actually going to help to make those eyes look, I guess you could say, a little bit more dolly-like. I'm going to go start in the back, and then I'm going to bring them forward. I'm sorry, I'm going to bring them back towards the eye. That way we've got sealing, or something to seal them both on the inside and the outside of the lashes, or the front and the back of the lashes. And we didn't push them forward last, because you don't want to do that. Tips, tips, tips. Tips, tips, tips. Again, start in the back. And do the fronts again. And that second gel coat is really just to kind of lock in those fibers, so we don't have to worry about fiber loss all over the place. Alright, so voila! Like I said, I'm going to take a Q-tip and go in and fix my eyelash, and I've probably got a couple little hangy outies over here. I'll probably fix those too. Very difficult to see when you're actually doing this on a computer, I will say. But so that's my 4-minute makeup. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.